Well, Graham, clearly not the result you wanted. What did you make of your team's performance today?
I thought we were terrible.
How angry does that make you?
Obviously we're all angry, but I'm not going to talk emotionally after a game of football. That performance was not like us. It's not us. It's not what we've been serving up over the last 6-7 weeks. So we need to go away. We need to sit down, analyse it, look at it, and see why we had so many players not at the races today.
People will be saying, where has that come from? Sounds like you don't really know yourself.
Why did you say that?
Because that is not how you've been playing, as you've just said.
Yeah, like I say, I'll go away, we'll analyse it, we'll look at it. It's obviously disappointing, not just for myself, but I'm sure for you guys as well, for the fans as well, to see what the lads have been serving us up over the last 6-7 weeks. And they've had an off day. I think from the start of the game, I think we give the ball away, we kick the ball over the white line, trying to play it forward. We couldn't get any aspect of our game going today. Now, I think you've got to give Doncaster credit. They were the better team and they probably deserved the victory. It just looked, from my point of view, it looked as if Doncaster wanted it more, which is not something I would expect from our group. But let's be honest, they've been different class, this group of lads. They've been different class over the period I've come in. They've been a great group to work with, and I don't want to see that type of performance again. I'm pretty sure they'll react. In fact, I know the group, I know what they're made of. They will react. But look, in football you have days like that when you just can't put one foot in front of you. You just can't make a pass. Just nothing comes off of you, anything you try. But having said that, we could have played terribly today and come away with a point. Dig deep, resilience, character, get out of town with a point and put dust off ourselves on Monday morning, but we didn't. And the worrying part of that was I just thought we lacked a little bit of self-belief that we could maybe nick an equaliser. And let's be honest, that would have been nicking an equaliser, because I think we got what we deserved out of today's game, nothing. But like I say to the players, we probably will play badly between now and the end of the season, but hang in there, keep believing, something will come. And the key in football is when you don't play too well, take something out of the game, and we didn't today, and we didn't look like it, and we didn't deserve anything out of the game either.
As disappointed as you are, as disappointed as the fans are making their way home, the bigger picture, this so far under you has been the exception, hasn't it? Yeah. It's been really positive from everybody, from all. But look, there was too many players that weren't at it today, and if you have that, you're not going to win football games. But like I say, we could have come away with a snatch and grab point, and that's the key message to the players this evening as we go home. Disappointed. The key is when you're not playing well in football, hang in there and trust each other, believe in each other, and have the confidence that you can nick something out of the game. If you're not playing well, don't lose the game. And I just felt we got beat today, and we deserve to get beat, in all fairness, and credit must go to Doncaster. But I've got to really look at why, where, when and how that victory or that defeat has come about. You've been very consistent with us. You said from day one, you give the players the shirt, you don't want it back. Will you be taking some of those shirts back from some of the players for next week?
Well, I take all 11 shirts given today's performances, but look, I've got a little bit of trust in that group. That's a one-off, as we keep saying. If it becomes a trend or a weekly occurrence, I most certainly will be taking jerseys back. But I don't think there's any panic, and I don't think there's any need to panic or to be pressing the alarm button just yet. Like I said to them, react, and the only way they can react is when they come in Monday morning and they train this week, and then we go up to Hartlepool. The only way you can put the taste of defeat, or the only way you can get it out of your mouth or your system, is to go and win the next game. Should we win the next game, that would give us 9 points from 12. Now I don't think that's a bad return, so that is obviously what we'll be looking at, and obviously what we'll be wanting from this group. And I have every confidence in them that they will react, and they will bounce back, and they will serve us up more good games than bad games over the rest of the season.
It's a type of performance where you want a midweek game straight away, isn't it?
Well, look, I said at half time, I said to the players at half time, the best part of the first half was when the referee blew the whistle. And I had to say that at the end of the game as well. When the referee ended the game, put us all out of our misery. I was obviously I was really disappointed, but this group of lads haven't disappointed me too often. They haven't, and I have to give them as much as I've had a go at them tonight. I have to give them credit over the piece and over the course of where we are. We lost out in every department. We lost our first contact, second balls all day long, and we never got going. No part of our game came off for us today, and sometimes in football that happens. But like I said to the lads, and I made no bones about it, it was an unacceptable performance, and we don't want too many more of them. If we do, like you say, the jerseys will have to be taken back, and the lads are. I just hope they don't open the door for me in January, where we start bringing players in. I don't want that. I want to carry on working with this group of players. But the lads know, black and white. That's the be all and end all, and there's no more I can actually say. I can't spell it out any clearer to them.
Thank you, Graham. Well done today.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Is that where your experience helps? That you know, emotions run high, don't they? Immediate after a game, but the time for looking at it maybe is tomorrow for you, and then Monday, rather than flying off the handle at people, given what they've given you so far.
Let me tell you, I want to smash teacups. I want to bloody kick things around the dressing room. Yes, I want to do that because I'm at this moment I'm stood in front of you guys, and I'm filled with a little bit of anger and annoyance. And it's difficult actually standing here and speaking, trying to be as open and as honest as I can. But look, the lads know they haven't performed. The lads know where the standards are. The lads they've been different class, to be honest, and I'm trying to get consistency and continuity into them, and I just didn't get that today. We had last Friday night a crew. I thought they were absolutely outstanding. Now you can't go from that type of performance to today's performance. So look, we'll have to we'll analyse, we'll look, we'll speak with them, and I'm sure we'll come up with some sort of answers as the emotions die down.
If this is a blip, are you pleased to have it now going into the Christmas period?
Luke, you don't know me. I don't like blips. And I don't like losing. So blip or no blip, I don't want blips. I don't want too many blips, and nor do I want excuses either. They were a better team than all around the park than us today. I'm not saying they're a better team. I'm saying today they were a better team, and they looked as if they had an appetite. They looked as if they had a desire and a will to win. And I would never have said that about our group. I didn't see it coming. And I'm pretty sure the fans, the players, management didn't see it coming either, because of what the players have been serving us up over the last 6-7 weeks. So yeah, we're looking forward to the next game. As we say, we probably wish we were playing on Tuesday night. So the lads will build that anger up all week, I'm sure, and we'll unleash them next week.
You just talked about trying to find consistency. How do you do that? Or is that something you do on the training pitch, or is that something you see at 3 o'clock on Saturday afternoon?
No, I think you have to be consistent, and you have to be consistent in everything you do, not just on the pitch, not just in training or on a Saturday and Tuesday night. I think you have to be consistent in your behaviours, the way you train, in your discipline, in your dietary requirements, in your gym sessions. I think you have to be consistent, and if you get that into your game, and you get that self-discipline into your game, your consistency should come. And they have been relatively consistent. The lads, they've been relatively good over the course of the last 6 weeks. Is it 6 weeks or whatever? I mean, I can't even remember. It's gone that quick. But yeah, they have been good, and the majority of it has been really, really positive. We will have setbacks. We will have bumps in the road. I think we all know that. We knew it was never going to be plain sailing or easy. So we're looking forward to seeing how the group, how they react, the character, the resilience that they show, and it'll actually be a learning curve for me this week to see how they react to such a poor performance. It'll be a learning curve for me next Saturday as well, to see how they bounce back and how they react.
One positive from today's game: more minutes in the tank for Afande's Anzala. How's he feeling 2 games in the space of a week?
Yeah, he obviously needs work. He needs training. He needs routine. He needs that consistency. So it's good to have him back. I think we've only got one other, which is James Clark. That's out long term. So it'd be good to have him back as well, and have a little bit of competition in the squad. But at this moment in time, Zanzala's in a relatively decent place. So we need lots of work with him, though, to be fair, to bring him up to speed.
How far away is he then from a full competitive 90 minutes, in your opinion?
Zanzala?
Yeah.
Jesus, he's in there. He's challenging, isn't he? We will never know until we put him in and give him a chance, give him an opportunity to start. So it may be that when he does start, he's not able to complete the 90 minutes. But I would think he's in the squad at this moment in time. And if he wasn't up to speed, we wouldn't put him on the pitch, or we wouldn't risk him. So I would think Senzala could start at any time for us, really. And he possibly wouldn't last the 90 minutes, but we'd have to accept that.
Cheers, Graham.